This is the Ikelite DS232, one of the most powerful strobes on the market for photography. But here's the thing, it also has a 2500 lumen video light built in. So I took it all around the world this year to answer the question, is that actually useful for filming underwater? So in this video, I'll show you how I use it, where it shines, and a few places that it worked better than I expected it to. The first thing I wanted to know was, is 2500 lumens really enough for filming macro? Since you're already so close to the subject, that amount of light, or 5000 if you're using two strobes, is plenty of light to bring back color and detail, since you're really only filming around a small area near the subject. My next question was, how seamless is it to go from photo to video? That's where the design of the strobe really shines. So I'll usually have two strobes on my system, and when I'm shooting macro, I'll have one that's positioned above and pointing down at my subject, and that one's turned on to the video light. The second one is turned off but still positioned to the side facing the subject. Now as I'm taking photos, I use the video light mode as a focus light, and I can just pull the trigger and the strobe turns from the video light into a normal photography strobe. Then, when I'm ready to start filming the subject, all I have to do is turn that second strobe to the video mode, and it's already pointed at the subject, and I can start rolling on video. Most of the time, I hardly have to adjust my strobes. Now this setup was working out great, but left me wondering, what about subjects that aren't strictly macro? And this brought me to a beautiful lake in Raja and Pot filled with jellyfish. Now this was a bit of a bucket list shoot for me, and I really only had one chance at it, so I was racking my brain on what lens to bring and how to light it. Should I bring my big video lights, or should I bring the DS232 so I can take photos and videos? So I ended up going with the DS232s and shot the jellyfish around 35 millimeters. The jellyfish were about 5 to 6 inches from my dome, and that seemed to be the sweet spot for the built-in video light to just add a touch of fill and reflection to the bell while not overpowering the subject, since most of the light was provided by the sun. And finally, how does it perform deeper down? This cuttlefish was shot at about 60 feet, and at that depth, all the color is just gone, so the strobes and the video light are doing all the heavy lifting. So I had to pull them in really close to make the most of both of the video lights, at about 5000 lumens of light. Unfortunately, it worked out well here too. I was able to bring back the reds of the cuttlefish, capture some high quality stills, and then roll straight into video. The Ikelite DS232s can be adapted to work on a wide variety of housings and are available at the link in the description below or at Ikelite dealers worldwide. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments down below or shoot us an email to ikelite@ikelite.com.